And here it is, the 2026 Suzuki GSX-R750. This is the 40th anniversary for Suzuki's GSX-R line. Stay with me, we're fixing to ride the hell out of this thing. Here we go. The first thing we'll do is get this thing started up. You do have to pull in the clutch. The kickstand is up. This thing does redline at $14,250. I'm going to tell you why this bike absolutely destroys the R9. Let's get going. Huge thank you to Plano, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Aprilia, Moto Guzzi for letting me ride all this stuff. If you like these first rides that I've done about 75 to 80 of them last year. I ride all the new stuff first. Hit that hype button below the screen, below your video. It helps speak of an R9. It helps the channel reach more people. Make sure I've got a good angle. Yes, I do. I tell you what, this bike is definitely leaned over. Of course, you already know that. It's got 2 riding modes, and the ride modes are adjusted back here. So we're in A mode, that's the most aggressive. That is your racetrack mode. This thing is 417 pounds, and if there's any corrections, I'll put them in the video. That's a dry weight without fuel. With fuel, I think it has 443 pounds. One thing that this does have over the R9 is the seat height. The seat height on the R9 is right at 33 inches. This one's 31.9. The biggest difference in this bike and the R9, and I'll tell you why, it absolutely punishes the R9. The R9 only makes 110 horsepower. And I'll put this reference video from More Mafia up there. This thing makes 128 horsepower. It may even be 132, but I'll put that video up there. Man, this bike is beautiful. There are going to be 3 colors. There is a blue and silver, and there's a 40th anniversary edition. Woo! This thing makes it. You can feel that torque. And I'll tell you one thing about the R9. It gives up at about 11,000 RPM. This thing is not even flashed, and it keeps revving to 14.2. Oh, front. Pure power wheelie there. This is a 6-speed. It's 28 inches wide if you look behind it from bar end to bar end. I'm going to jump off and just show you how gorgeous this bike really is. Uh-oh. Let's get off this thing. I'm going to walk you around it just real quick, less than a minute. But this bike just hits different this year with these colors. I'm going to show you the best view I like of it is right about here. It does have that matte black paint, or that matte black, I call it like green and silver. It's really dark. It really looks more black than green, but it does have some green in it. There's your 750 stickers. Everything is pretty much the same. You've got the same Brembo brakes. Let me see if I can get this in there. It does have an electronically controlled steering dampener. But look at this bike. Somebody might say, hey, it's still got the old style lights in it. You can swap those with LEDs 2 minutes. But look at this bike. This bike is a 26 model GSX-R750 13249. And Plano Kawasaki has got all this stuff in stock. But what a gorgeous bike. I'm going to get back on it, and we're going to rip this thing, pull in that clutch, turn it on first, Ray, push the button down, pull in that clutch. It does have a gear indicator. And like I said, this does have 2 modes, race and street. And you leave a comment if you've known somebody that's rode a GSX-R. These are iconic bikes for sure. The R9 does have A little bit less weight, but they've got about 20 horsepower less as well. And I guarantee you, on a racetrack, this thing would destroy that R9. Here we go, get back out here. This does not have a quick shifter on it, but you could sure add one really easy. Plain old Kawasaki. Here's one. Woo! Man, this thing isn't even flashed. I think flashed, those brakes are so predictable. It has a 180, 55 on the rear, 50, 17, 55, 17, and a 120, 70, 17 on the front. Come on, man. Does have your water temperature, and with this mode, with these buttons here, you can change it. Water temperature, you can see your trip 1, trip 2. It has a lap timer on it as well. This is a true sports bike. The thing that makes this bike so awesome, it is a 750 motor. Oh my God. 750 motor and a 600cc chassis. Man. Woo! I'm only in second. I'm not going to take it up to the 14 grand. This bike is brand new. They did heat cycle it 5 or 10 times before I got on it. But man, you can just hear that. I'm not even shifting with the clutch, but I can rev match. Leave a comment if you rev match. But tell me what you think about this. The GSX-R1000 will be coming up soon. Let's take it around the twisties in the back real quick, just for a little bit of fun. Les, Chug, Trulman, everybody that comments, man, I thank y'all so much. The GSX-R600's coming out. It should be in any day. Let's get going here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Oh yeah. I'm not even using the clutch, and I'm not going to take it. Woo! Man, the front end feel on this, and if you read up on them, the front end feel on this, there's nothing like it. The length on this is about 80 inches total length. The wheelbase is 54, I want to say it's 54.7. It's got a 4.5 gallon gas tank, but it'll do everything you need to do. And I'll be honest with you, with all these triples coming out, and like the Suzuki 8S, this thing really turns good. I don't know how much longer these high revving inline 4s are going to be around. Oh yeah, baby! Woo! Man, if this had about 200 miles on it and the tires were scuffed up, you could give it pure hell. I mean, this thing is super positive feeling. I don't know if this would really be for an older person because of the lean angle on the rider, but you sure could if you were a little bit more athletic than the average, 55, 60-year-old person. It is pretty aggressive, but man, what an awesome bike. The GSX-R1000 should be coming up. I'm going to do some daily bikes. Can they be dailied? And one of those is in my playlist, and I'll link the other GSX-R video from last year. Everything's pretty much the same, but you'll see a lot of these coming on the road, and there's already a bunch of them. But because the R9 just can't compete. But let's turn this thing off. But man, what a beautiful bike. I'm going to jump off one more time, give you a quick look. Look at this thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Plain old Kawasaki, Suzuki, Aprilia. Their details are always in the description of each video. 972-422-4111. Hey man, thanks for riding. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. It's been fun.